What is it, boys and girls? My name is Stevilla and welcome to episode 11 of the Spurs career. And as you can see, we're going to get straight in to the next game, and that is Sunderland against Spurs. Now, what a game this was. This was fantastic. You'll be able to see that fairly early on we actually nearly conceded. We were under the cosh for a long time in this one. Give away the ball early on. Straight away, look, ball through to Jermaine Defoe against his old club. Good save from Hugo Lloris. And then from that resulting corner, another big chance. Now Adam Johnson took it. Adam Johnson will come into prominence later on in the game. But for now, look, is it in? I think it was Rodwell who won the header. Forced a good save, and then Defoe gets another header on target. Then our biggest moment came. Just look, Ericsson, great ball. Here, Hakan should score. Really should score. But then just moments later, look, ball like Ericsson again, heavily involved. Gives it to Hakan. Runs inside the penalty area and draws the foul out of Van Aanholt. Wins the penalty for the chance of his first goal of the season, and he scores it. His maiden goal for the club as well. Very good. But it wasn't all good. We very nearly conceded from our own player of Balanta. Only just winning a ball. Only just managing to knock it back into his goalkeeper's arms, but we give it away again. And another good chance comes, and Villa gets hold of it, plays it inside the Brid Gut. He plays it to Rodwell, who fires just over the bar. And then from a free kick, we nearly conceded again. As you can see, we were really under the cosh. Ball up, Lenz wins it, good save again. Lloris really keeping me in the game. But then look, some tenacious work from Clinton Niger. Manages to get him away. And it look, plays it into Hakan. Hakan rolls it through the legs of the right back, only to force a very simple save out of Pantelma. But it would be his tenacity which would get him. Like, he wins the ball there. Ericsson plays him in. He manages to outpace Van Aanholt, and a very nice finish, 2-0. Now, I'll be honest, from here it kind of went sour. You can see here we just failed to clear the ball, unable to really get any kind of momentum defensively. And Lloris again keeping us in it. And then we had a chance of our own, and it's a good chance. Sierra on debut age brought him on. Him and Meunier have both been brought on. He manages to win the ball up, gives it to Neves. Neves forcing a save. How very unlucky there. And then from a corner, look, we give the ball away. Now this is quite a long highlight, I'll be honest, but I just wanted you to see the entire move that actually leads to the goal. Fletcher really integral. You'll see that Stephen Fletcher actually touches the ball 3 or 4 times in this move. He's already touched it twice already, but that's a really good pass, and that really kind of changed the complexion of it. There he is, look, he gets the ball 3rd time, plays it into Adam Johnson, and like I say, he would become relevant later in the game, and he did. He made it 2-1. And then to be honest, from there I just could not get out of my own half, and I give it away there. Jack Rodwell gets on the ball, plays it in. Adam Johnson giving too much space. Far too easy, and that is 2-2. What a horrible collapse. Chance for first win of the season. It finished 2-2. Still got a point, but very unhappy about that. So I decided to do some training. And you'll see the 5 players I want to train up just for this week. Meunier is one. I think he will be a good winger. I'm potentially going to replace Son with him at some point, unless I can sign maybe a big man in January, like a world-class winger. Or even if Son can start to play well. The problem is with Son, like, he's got all the dribbling ability and he's got a fair bit of pace. I can't seem to beat players with him. I don't know whether it's because in this game you have to be more clever about the way that you try and beat players. But yeah, they're the 5 players. Look, Callum Burton, I really want to get up because, like I said, on last year's FIFA he was unbelievable. The first from Meunier, he gets a C. Meunier got a C, and I think C was quite the letter of choice for for this training session. I know Neves really leading by example, getting a B, and I know that he's going to be an unbelievable player on this game. Again, Balanta getting a C. I've actually quite enjoyed using Balanta despite his shortcomings at times on the ball. And Callum Burton again gets the C. But anyway, it was really time to go into the next match, into our first Europa League game. As you can see, I made quite a few changes. A hell of a lot of changes. Now, one thing I will point out, you'll see in a second that I actually swap Jose Luis Sierra, in. This is not that I don't want to use Harry Kane. Okay, Harry Kane is my backup striker, but I brought Sierra on against Sunderland and gave him the ball once, and he created the chance that Neves nearly scored from. So, realistically, I just wanted to see how good he was. I wanted to give him a full 90 minutes and see how he'd do. I will definitely be using Harry Kane in future. I've got a few cup matches coming up, and not only that, but with Fekir being injured, it almost gives me the opportunity to consistently play Harry Kane and Clinton Nije. And as you can see there, Kieran Trippier making his debut after his move from Burnley. Not much really happened in this game. In fact, this was the first real highlight. Look, Sierra wins a free kick. Now, you'll see in a second, I actually looked to see who else can take free kicks, because I played the pre-match drill with Neves taking free kicks, and he hit the wall every time. So imagine my surprise when he did this. That is the greatest free kick I will ever score on FIFA. That must have been at least 35 yards out. That was unbelievable. And then later on in the game, as you can see, like I said, not really much happened, but McAvoy manages to play it in. And what a pass this is from Sierra, perfectly weighted past the defender. And Onamar gets in, making his first ever appearance for me. He scores 2-0, and we march on. First win of my tenure as boss, and what a good performance it was. 2-0, and as you can see, the final whistle, tenacious ever, but final whistle blows. We managed to win 2-0 in the Europa League. A good start to that campaign at least. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and I will see you later. Enjoy.
Borussia Dortmund 4